point of this video isn't to convince you to buy one of these tops, and it's also not to convince you not to buy one of these tops. I wanted one for a long time, and I finally ended up getting one. And after not seeing a lot of these on the internet, I wanted to talk a little bit about what it's actually like to have one. Hopefully this can help you decide if a RallyTop is right for you in your car or if it's not necessary. Side note, I got no discounts. I'm not affiliated with the company at all. I'm just a normal customer sharing my normal experience with the RallyTop for my Suzuki Samurai. So this is the top. It's a one-piece hardtop. It has sliding windows. It has the roof rack, the heavy-duty roof rack. It has the interior dome light, and right now it's primer gray, so that's why it looks like this, because I'm going to paint it to match the rest of the car. I've had it for about 3 weeks now, so I've had a little bit of time to play with it and see what I do like about it, what I don't like about it, and I just will show you. First, I'll open it up. Show you. The interior of it I like a lot because it feels like it adds more space. The walls are pushed back a little bit further. The roof is pushed up a little bit further. So it kind of makes you feel like your car is bigger than it was before, at least with the soft top on it. I like that it's more enclosed. Sliding windows are super nice that you can open and close them. And I like that the rear door opens and closes like that. And then I'll show you the front. In the front, you gain like 3 inches of headroom. So if you're really tall, that would be cool for you. Also, it feels bigger. So it's like, I mean, I might do like a storage up here or something to maximize the space, but overall, it's a really nice fit on the inside. I didn't really watch the whole process of how it is mounted, but I can show you briefly. So in the front, there's 2 mounting points that they drill in behind the visors. So they just drill in 2, boom, boom, and then it latches in. Oops, like that. In the back you have 2 mounting points, basically right here, and in the back more, they're just drilled into the side. With the roof rack, it's probably drilled in through here, and these are just covering the bolt holes through the top, which I was also curious about. They're on both sides. So on the front, it's pretty nice. It's a little bit weird right here, but it molds in pretty good to the windshield. I don't know if moisture is going to get through there. We'll find out, but looks pretty good in the front. Nice and sturdy. It doesn't make any wind noise, which is cool. The roof rack is nice because it's on rails, so you can loosen the roof rack and you can slide them forward or backwards to help space out your load, whatever you're hauling. I went with the heavy duty roof rack because I don't want to be limited or thinking twice about whether I should have the stronger one or not. I just got the stronger one because who knows what's going to end up there. I mean, there's a few things that I feel like are not of the highest quality, and if you're all about high quality stuff, then you might not be super stoked on. The first thing that I think is a little bit weird that I don't like is that the rear door has to open with the tailgate open. So the tailgate has to be all the way open for this to clear. And also that means that there's a gap here, a small gap for water to get into if you're in snow or something weird, and that can get in and leak in. Tailgate's got to open all the way to there, and then you can open this, which is not that big of a deal, but it would be much easier in my opinion. You could just open this from here without having to do it. This is something that I really don't think is up to par quality, is on these rear windows. They have these holes, these cuts here. So there's a cut there, and there's a cut here. Meaning the window frame is modified to fit into the hole of their mold. And you know, it's not the end of the world for me, but it does look kind of ghetto in my opinion. And also these windows are an extra like $200 or something. So I don't think that is quality for paying extra money for. That's just my opinion. Put some sealant in there, it's whatever, but you know, it's not a fully enclosed window, it's cut, which is kind of lame. But it's cool that the windows slide. Maybe on the windows that don't slide open and close, they might be not like this, but the sliding ones on the Samurai tops have this. The guy that put mine on, his name was Ramon. He was super cool. But they literally grind part of your roof here, your targa bar. So, I mean, that wasn't there before, and it is now. That's also not a big deal because I'm gonna paint the car eventually. But if you have a really nice Samurai with original paint, I would be super bummed if they took a grinder to my car and so I'd be a little bummed if they took a grinder to my car. It's kind of gross. They put this sealant here, which probably helps with water or something, but I also don't really think that it looks, you know, super clean as far as the way things are. But it's the way the top is. For me, it's not that big of a deal because my car is kind of in the middle grade. I'm gonna paint it all anyway. But like I said, if you have a really nice car with original paint, maybe think twice or ask more questions. There's also a hairline crack right here I just saw on the fiberglass. Overall, if you're thinking about getting a RallyTop for your Samurai, just do your research. Depending on what your usage is and how nice your car is kind of what I would use to determine if it's worth it or not, and how deep your pockets are. So again, the point of this video isn't to sell you on a RallyTop, and it's also not to talk you out of getting one. I personally really like mine. I think it fits really well for my build and my purpose of the car. As far as the company itself, they're all really great people and they've been a pleasure to work with. There's just a few little quirks that I wanted to point out that might not be what you're expecting with the one-piece RallyTop for the Suzuki Samurai. It is what it is.